have as much depth now with KCP leaving. They have to count on these young guys. They have to rely on player development, and that's tough for a guy like Jokic to swallow because he is in the prime of his career, ready to win now, and this window they have open is only going to stay open for a few years.
You didn't think we were going to go a full show without mentioning the Lakers, did you? Because the Lakers, they fired Darvin Ham after getting bounced by the Nuggets in the first round last year, and then they hired J.J. Redick to replace him as head coach. Now, LeBron and AD both dominated overseas in Paris, but Tim Bontemps still thinks that the team needs help in terms of two-way wings. So, Ramona, what is the main thing keeping the Lakers from contention?
It's just defense in the backcourt. I know they got Gabe Vincent because last year as their top free agent signing, and he didn't play most of the year because of a knee injury. But he's smaller, and he's not seen as a guy who's going to be this 3-and-D guy with the long arms like Taurean Prince, who they let go. And I know Laker fans always like to knock Darvin Ham for starting Taurean Prince all year, but he's the kind of guy that they needed. Now, they have to hope Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt, who were injured for most of last year, are able to come back and give him that foot speed and give him that length on the perimeter, because Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell are offensive-minded. They were the sixth-worst defensive duo in the backcourt among all NBA guards last year.
Yeah, that's the issue, Ramona. The two best guards that they have offensively are bad defensively. And that's why I think you may see more out of Max Christie. The Lakers' biggest investment in a free agent, well, I guess you could say LeBron, that was a pretty big investment, but was re-signing Max Christie. And I don't think they're going to get defense from Dalton Connect, although I do think he will have an interesting role. But, you know, Max Christie is going to get an opportunity. They believe in him. They want to develop him. And so I think that's why Bontemps has this on the list. He's not sure about Max Christie yet, but maybe Max Christie will be the answer. The Lakers need that.
Wait, the Lakers need a 3-and-D wing? The Lakers need a two-way wing? The Lakers can get in line with pretty much every other team in the league, maybe other than the Celtics, the Pelicans, and a few others. Everybody needs a two-way wing. They're so hard to find. They're so hard to develop. And Brian said a name in his answer that I think is very important for them this year and going forward. Max Christie. They paid him $8 million a year. That was $8 million they could have spent elsewhere, an exception they could have spent elsewhere. They didn't. He's an interesting young player. He's a 6'6" wing. I'm not saying he's going to be a 30-minute-a-game 3-and-D guy this season. I'm not even saying he's a lock to beat out Dalton Connect for minutes. But they need one of these guys to develop into something, because Gabe Vincent, he's a nice player. He was huge for the Heat. He's undersized. He's not really a wing. Jared Vanderbilt, great defensive player. We've seen it before.